And this was the best guy.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Siggy.
Yeah, he's been terrific. He's really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
Pitch coming your way next. About to get started here and towing the slab, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Okay, all set to go. Trey Turner at the plate. And that's hammered.
Jesus!
Right field, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Over to Seager. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here comes Bryce Harper. No, with the shift on, hits right
Good
into
pitch,
it.
good pitch. All right, all right.
Harper retired. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Down quickly go the Phillies.
I'll take it.
Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio.
Wait a minute, what's this?
On the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Yelich recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Fought off foul.
Fuck, too early.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now, Seiya Suzuki. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Suzuki, in his 4th year, batting second in today's lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Line
fuck. I ain't put nothing on that.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here comes Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
And that is out of play. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Right through here for a strike. Snap throw to first. And he's back safely. Suzuki leads off first with one away. Next pitch misses way outside.
Bro, how are you missing that?
That's the goes to second for one, and that's two. Nothing. Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. And now Kyle Schwarber. Alcantara back to work. Foul ball there. Schwarber launched a homer in his most recent game. Back up. Oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number one on a tough play. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
To first, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty.
Is he going to get out of the second inning with fucking under 10 pitches?
Yesterday afternoon. Just missed.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that drops in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs. And that misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air, right field, pretty well
missed my mark. I missed my mark.
Back some more. And it's into the bullpen for a homer.
Here we
He
go.
circles the bases. His 12th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Here we go with the bullshit. This for shit.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now batting Max Kepler.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
On the ground to the left.
Oh, you gotta be kidding
me.
Y'all gotta be kidding me.
Pick it up with the bare hand.
Batting eight, the right fielder.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride.
Jonah Bride is fucking proud.
First pitch just misses. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that's a fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that
He's
ball down
back.
the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do on the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all. On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, no outs. Hill getting ready to hit. Sliced hard but foul. Bright on second. Soler at first with no outs. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Outside. 1-2 the count. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Not close with that one. Counts full, 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
And now, Jorbit Bebos. And fouled off. Bases juiced, no outs. And it's 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and...
Oh, walked her in.
Now the catcher up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. Golden opportunity right here. That one almost got him.
They better pull him. You can't find it.
One ball, one strike.
And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, nobody out. High fly ball out to left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Eric Wagaman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Over first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is downstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still only one out here in the inning. Ground ball to tags the runner for one. Double.
Nice.
What a twin killing to end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The other way, and foul ball. A changeup missing. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Turner up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
One strike.
Here's a 2-1. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that skips into dirt.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Well, interesting. He went with the off
He's not
speed
called nothing.
and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh god, he missed that too.
And it gets by him. 1 run's in. Headed for the plate. He
Not
scores
good.
and they have the lead.
Not good.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
All right, fuck
1
this
out.
on. Don't
Runner
put it
at
there.
second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Harper, the runner at second with 1 away.
Oh
And that
god.
one is lifted in the air. Hill settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batter.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how.
Come on, run.
Down for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 4-2.
Too slow.
That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
That boy put me in a hole.
2 outs.
Ball.
This is unfucking.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. Dives, but it
That
takes
is the
off his
worst
glove.
fucking dive I've ever seen in my
No
life.
throw, and he reaches safely. First and second, 2
We are
outs.
fucking
Here's the
trash.
left fielder, Max Kepler, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Come
Chop
on,
back up the
move.
middle. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 4.
There's some speed on this fucking team.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Around second now, going for 3.
Is he crazy?
The relay throw. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Let the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
One down, runner at third. Seager now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Suzuki takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back.
Give it to me. He ain't making no mistakes, boy.
And a swing and a
Like
miss.
that was
2
bad.
gone now. At the plate, Jonah Bride. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. That's down and in. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one pulled foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Got him.
Oh, God.
Dave Lawrence rings him up. So no runs. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Nick Castellanos.
We just found him.
And that drops in for a strike. Castellanos in his 13th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Alcantara winds and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And he still got it off.
In the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count. But
Wagaman. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Get the fuck out. You let JT beat you out.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
In the air, left field. Yelich right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 2 in this one. That's out to center field.
Move your feet.
Hill sizes this one up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Ooh, you hit the wild card, baby.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
And ball 1.
1-1.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Ain't nothing I can do with that.
That one not close. 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Fans another.
Oh
and
my
that's 3 straight
God, that was
strikeouts.
nasty. That was nasty.
And at the plate for Miami, Derek Hill walked his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
We can't hit shit right now.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that's in the dirt. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Cannot get the ball in there.
First in time. And that quickly 2 away. Next to hit, Jorbeat B-Boss.
Cannot get the ball in the air.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him swinging. Miami down. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. There's a strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a
Look at
rocket
this
into
shit.
the outfield. Here comes Harper around 3rd. Out at the plate.
Well, they're trying to put the pressure on him right there, trying to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough to cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
I don't know about that one.
And here comes Alec Ball. Run around the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins 2. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Sanchez back to work. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Feels like almost every bat is gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
So up next, Eric Wagaman. He hit into a double play his first time up. There's your strike.
What are you swinging at?
0-1's the count.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there.
You gotta be kidding me!
Just in front of the wall.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Oh, can't catch fuck break.
That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Joe Ross getting ready to go. Banks getting cranked up as well.
That's calling.
Fly ball well struck. That's back. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. His 22nd homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-4. That one just sounded.
That's a no-doubter.
Man, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Christopher Sanchez is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Joe Ross.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Suzuki, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm throws out to first, and there's two down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And a foul ball. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Two-run shot for Miami this inning. All even now at 4 apiece. Back here in Miami, top 6. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Kepler in the box again, takes a strike. Just missed. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Liner, base hit.
Yo, they're the king of this shit.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him. 2 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That clips the corner. This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it.
Well, going to pause on that thought. as that'll do it for the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up.
Fuck you, Tony.
And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Jonah Bride.
I really hope you listen to the essence of this message. Glad you dress it so expressive and you're moving in the
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Come on, Soler.
The go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is down low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Orion Kirkery getting loose out there. Alvarado also throwing. And a count 1-2.
Just not used to hit with this thing.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a
Fucking check
strikeout.
swing kick, man.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Miami, Derek Hill.
Can't move anybody.
Tap foul at the plate.
All I'm getting now
1 out.
is those
and a runner
fucking
at
hits.
second. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the...
Hold on, let me see something. When did I change that?
zone.
When did I change that?
That one misses.
No wonder I was fucked up. Hold up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, hold up.
So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything
I
with
didn't
the
know
leadoff double.
my shit was so
You
fucked
just
up.
don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
That's down and in, a slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Check swing, and he went. And the
That's
count
why
went
my
on.
check swing was fucked up.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Right, on at second with 2
How did I
down.
fucking change that and didn't know?
And he couldn't run up on strikes.
That was a strike.
Back here at Lone Depot Park.
You motherfucker.
Hey, you got something to eat tonight? About to say I can run my scam for another $20. You know I do it, right?
Yeah.
I download that shit on DraftKings,
Yeah.
and DraftKings let me take all my money off there before my paycheck hit,
Gotcha.
because PayPal don't hit you for 24 hours. But I didn't calculate enough fucking money, and I was like, fuck.
I agree.
And now, Bryson Stott. Fought off foul. Two of the
It's a
most
good one,
potent
Tony.
offenses in the game squaring off.
Good game here. Anybody's game.
Headed towards
This
the
motherfucker,
corner.
yeah.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Harper swings through it for strike one. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Ground ball up the middle.
You
That's a
gotta
base
be
hit.
kidding me.
Runner around third.
Y'all ridiculous, man.
Safe. And the runner
The
from second
movement.
scores on the play.
Come on.
5-4 now as they take the lead. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
Fucking God. Nobody moves in this fucking shit.
And that is out of play.
I gotta get speed on this team.
1-2 now. Stays alive.
Gotta get speed on this team.
Got him looking
Yes.
at the strikeout. And here is Alec Bohm. First pitch misses. One-run game, one out, one on. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air. Bebus puts it away for the out. Out number two. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jesus Tinoco.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fouled off left side, Tinoco. 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And that one wrapped foul. Breaking ball inside. Going to count 1-2. That one the other way. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Orion Kerkering.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Ramirez swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. On the outside.
Get the fuck out of here.
A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does
These
so much to
motherfuckers
change
are
the
pitching like
outlook of an
champs
inning
right
like
now.
this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one for strike two.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans. Now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Now, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Hit in the air.
It's my toy. Fuck!
And that will end the inning. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. That one finds the corner. 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Good eye right there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And there's the strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Hill has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond, and Realmuto is out. And that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the
All right, let's bring the pain.
4.
They got double our hits, yo. This is crazy.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch. So there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
Seager, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
I got my timing back. Come on, dude. That's perfect. Very wow.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Oh, come on, man. This is ridiculous, yo.
Now Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a...
Ah, fuck, I was
It's a
late.
strikeout.
Fuck you
Pretty big
guys.
strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple
No,
hits
come
together. to get
on,
across the plate.
dude.
That one off the mark.
Is
And that is
crazy.
ball one. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Oh, come on, baby.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your
It's
bullpen
fucking
arm when you roll
up,
him
man.
out there
I
and
don't
start
know
your
what the
inning, hold
fuck
on to a
he's gonna
small
call.
lead. Just such a stabilizing effect, and not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives
I
everyone
don't
on
know his
defense
zone.
a big boost of confidence.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Fuck!
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking
This
rock
is
solid. so
fuck
far.
off, man.
Ball. That's inside.
Like, dude, what's your zone? What is your zone? High, low, in, out, what?
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that
Ball
one
2.
cutting
See?
but missing down low.
2 strikes.
I don't get it. I don't
Swing and a
fucking
miss,
get it,
struck
zone.
him out. Real Muto up with it. Fires the first.
It is bad,
Completes
man.
it. Back here in Miami, we go to the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Good shit, though.
Out
Good
to
shit.
short.
I don't understand his zone.
Seager fires over to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Usually I can figure these
Here's the
pumps
second
out,
baseman,
but I can't
Bryson
figure this.
Stott. 0-1.
All right. Now, see, you weren't calling that earlier.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field.
Gone.
Gone way up into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4.
Good shit, man. I'm trying to figure out his zone. I can't figure it out.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed.
Oh,
and
my
everybody
God.
is a step
This
or
thing
2
can't stop
behind.
nothing right
The
now.
way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Bohm stands in with 2 away.
See?
As he takes a
Now
ball.
he's not calling that.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
Now he's not calling that same shit.
2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Off balance throw in time. And the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further.
I figured this dude out. 15 hits.
Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Matt Strong.
Oh, well.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Hill, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Ball 1 there. That one inside. Look out. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One up, one down. He's 2 outs away. Jorby Bebos digs in now. They say you win.
Strom is a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bases empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
I can't hit shit. I don't get it.
And that one way outside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ball.
Inside. Full count 3-2. The Phils leading by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Ramirez at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that one fouled off. So a foul
You
ball
gotta
makes
be
it 1-2.
shitting me. Perfect.
2-run game and 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strom is just 1 strike away. And they'll do it again. That one missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
They won't give me nothing. Timing's good. Everything's good.
Ripped on a line.
Nope. Right to him. Right to him. Right to him. Right to
And
him.
he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take
They won't give me
game 1 of
nothing.
the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into
Good game, Phillips.
and just sometimes
Good game. They won't give me nothing. Oh, I'm not gonna make the fucking wild card. Shit is insane, yo. The strike zone. Like, I got. Fuck! 305. 305 City Connect this year.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this
I
one
got
started.
like 3 of these emergency cards from different accounts.
All right, just about ready for
I
baseball.
would.
And on the hill, Edward Cabrera. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
A little out front there as he swings through. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Fly ball down the line. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Outstanding catch right there. And I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Bryson Stott, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Stott with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound, ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage.
Oh!
They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough. To beat game in and game out.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Time call now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1 out, base is empty. That just misses. 1-2 the count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup, just start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The shortstop takes the ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's
back here at Lone Depot Park. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Just missed. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And the batter now, Alec Bohm.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, currently with a 13-game hitting streak.
First offering, and it just misses. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Hard hit, left field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Max Kepler at the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it.
Bottom of the 2nd, and here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. That's a little bit low. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Just missed. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he
Oh,
go?
come
Yes, he
on,
did.
man.
Right. Aboard
Two
here at
strikes.
first with nobody out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And the 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Hard hit left side. Off balance feet. There's one. How about that double play? So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Bebos.
He's struggled to make contact lately. More than 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. Grab some bench.
Just missed. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Swings and misses, and it's 2-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Then boy, that was the pitch. 3-1, you want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
This is the easiest fucking pitch.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Cabrera ready to fire now. Just missed. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki sizing this one up. 1 down.
Batting up, the catcher.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Ground ball up the middle. And Realmuto is out. Here's Turner now. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. This is Bryson Stott. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Turner at second with 2 down. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. In the air left field. Yelich should have it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
The 0-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's the third baseman, Eric Wagaman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Yelich at the dish. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's one. Can't hang on. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back here in Miami.